vamos a terminar la historia. Creo yo que vamos a terminar la historia. Si no, sí.
It's incredible to think that we returned Nikador's core flame not so long ago.
You could say this is the true face of history. It slumbered for 1,000 years, only to awaken for this one moment. Alas, now is not the time for a study of history. I do not see a Naxa around. Was this under your instructions, Finan?
Yes, it just seems much more efficient than letting you two go at it endlessly.
A rash decision. After all, he still bears a core flame with him. I do concur with your assessment of efficiency, though. Now, the Chrysos heirs had initially crafted a plan regarding the order to return the core flames. For titans like Orynyx and Circes, who harbor no intentions of harming humanity. Our strategy entailed assuming their divinity only at the very end. But this unforeseen turn of events has thrown everything into disarray.
If we don't return the core flames to the vortex of Genesis, and we leave the Titan's divine positions vacant, we can't even begin to imagine the disaster that would follow. But the most pressing issue at hand is that we haven't found the Chrysos heir capable of bearing Orynyx's divinity.
Finan, Castrus, Mighty, and Hyacinth. Treepy and I devoted a millennium scouring the world, only to find these few people. Only a chosen few possess the capacity to assume divinity, the elite among the Chrysos heirs. We would never hastily extend our invitation without first verifying their potential to bear such power. Yet, we cannot compel anyone into divinity, as it would be no different from sentencing them.
Truly a dilemma.
Yeah. How about letting... Mem special, mem. Mem.
I see the Reaper has forsaken you too, teacher.
It simply put my life in the hands of the Twilight Courtyard. That priest girl's medical talents are truly exceptional. She might be far from the ordinary girl we envisioned. But this isn't about me, Mighty Mos. I saw it.
Power of strife is stirring a tempest within me as we speak. My bones have turned into steel. I've made history, and henceforth divinity and kingship shall coexist as one.
Indeed, you've realized the aspirations of every former king of Kremnos. And now, you can at last bring our people home and reforge the glory of Kremnos.
Unfortunately.
What? What do you mean by...
Over 2 millennia past, devotees of Nikador's might banded together beneath their feet and erected a city of their own. Ever since then, Kremnoans have yet... Gazing upon our history through the lens of my newfound divinity, I now see it with unprecedented clarity. This history is sheer absurdity and inferiority. People surge onto the battlefield like ants, plundering and slaying for their own greed, only to be trampled upon. Like the city and the beliefs that Kremnoans hold so dearly, alongside the supposed tradition. Mere...
You! Are you trying to strip Kremnoans of the pride we've amassed over thousands of years?
That pride holds little significance, Krateros. Now that I've assumed it will be to renounce the title of king.
No. No!
Convey my message to every Kremnoan. This is an order.
Do not do this, Mighty Mos. I beg you.
Our history commenced in the year 2506 of the Light Calendar, concluded in the year 4931. I, Mighty Mos, last king of Castrum Kremnos, son of Gorgo, do hereby proclaim the Kremnoan dynasty comes to an official close today.
You have killed us. You have killed us all.
No. I am granting you a new beginning.
What is this?
My mother's signet ring. It served as a symbol of kingship. Take it, and rally those who have lost their identities. Convey the words of Mighty Mos, now ascended to divinity. You no longer need to chase fleeting honors or face death on the battlefield as if it were your sole destination. However, you must adapt to fit into the city you once observed with indifferent eyes. A cruel fate awaits Amphorius. No matter how illustrious a dynasty may seem, crumbles to rubble and gravel before formidable foes. Yet, you shall tread the only path out.
Why task me with being your messenger?
Because only humans can guide the path to be trodden by humans. It's not the lot of humans who crave the power of gods and spiral into madness for it, but humans who stand ready to raise their shields high to protect the lives behind them.
I failed to save that child.
That is irrelevant. As demigods, they have long been prepared for it. What truly matters is that you showed...
The one who persuaded Aglaya to set me free.
Yes.
She's not one to eat.
I staked my mother's name to guarantee the... I promised her that I would dedicate all I...
And what is next, Mighty Mos? Where will you be headed now?
To the place where I belong. To fulfill the madness that has plagued Nikador and the darkness that has consumed... It's now my turn to fight against it. There are some people to meet with before I leave.
Ok, ahora...
Let's go.
Este cambió. Maida. Pero, perdónenme. Este no era lo que quería yo ver. Mi pregunta es... ¿Esto tiene que ver de los dos personajes y por eso se está dividiendo entre ella?
Someone help me!
Hostia. A ver, tranquila.
You're here, my Demos. It seems that you are prepared.
Yes.
You aided Akuma through yet another trying ordeal.
Isn't that exactly what you want?
Not everything unfolds according to my plan. And you are ready to dedicate all that you have, regardless of the promise you made.
Throughout my time in the Holy City, I've gleaned valuable lessons from you. Strategy.
And what is it?
It's the magnetic allure in your presence. It draws people to... They strive not to disappoint you, not due to fear of repercussions. But that is precisely what every ruler of Castrum Kremnos...
I am truly honored to hear that. And now, Midamos, you have risen as the most powerful demigod in the world.
I shall see Nikador's aborted mission through to completion and become the strongest bulwark for Amphorius to defend. I will secure enough time for the flame chase journey until you manage to lead everyone to reach the miracle.
Midamos, a new chapter awaits Amphorius. Yet,
what did you see after assuming Nestia's...
Despite the passage of 1,000 years, every word of that prophecy remains. You shall have your final bath in warm and radiant gold.
Just as cryptic as all the other prophecies.
What's the reason?
I was just thinking, if an ordinary person encountered these words, they would probably stay away from the baths for the rest of their life.
But I cannot. So, I assume you also glimpsed.
One day, you shall die with a wound in your back.
Well, that is a rather straightforward.
If I were to be terrified by drivel with no basis, I would not have attracted your gaze. You joined the flame chase journey.
You speak
O
the
sea, la
truth.
de ella es que va
May you be destined
a
for a
bañarse
power
en agua
farewell,
caliente,
mighty.
literalmente lo que... O no sé si no lo pone agua caliente, pues... No sé. Despídate de... Cállese, toma por culo.
Outlanders? No, if all goes according to plan, this may be our final meeting. That means a lot to me. A success... How about you let me guess what's on your mind? Are you thinking about saying something? Now that I bear the divine within me, I can get the vague feeling that with this departure, I fear that I will never again return.
¿Qué era? Coman sus verduras, no lean algo innecesario, ¿sabe qué?
You have my gratitude.
Hace ejercicio
Yes.
y algo más. Y duerme bien.
Shh.
Tampoco te muevas tanto. Tribe, concho, allá.
Well, feels peculiar, I suppose. But this one, it's pretty. I wish the same for you during your time in Amph.
Tengo la clara idea de que va a morir. No sé por qué. Oh, no. ¿Dónde coño está Final, güey? Güey, me lo traen de aquí para allá, pobre mi day. Se acaba de gastar 10 barras.
Is Lady Trebios not here?
Lord Mighty!
Hyacinth. So you are the physician.
I've
heard about what happened at the Grove.
I've heard far too much about death and grief recently. To quote Lady Treeby,
That's a valid point.
well, I must say, it feels quite incredible.
You should prepare yourself as well. Humanity has already taken hold of strife. And one day...
Do you really believe I can do it? Even my ancestor, that hero of legends,
Given your good rapport with the demigods, you should know that the path to assuming divinity is never limited.
You've always been so perceptive, Lord Mighty. Rest assured, right. You are here looking for Lady Treby and Lady Trina.
No need. I've already bid farewell to Aglaya. Meeting with the...
You've bid farewell?
I'm heading back to Castrum Kremnos to fight against the Black Tide.
Oh.
On second thought, there...
I'm all ears, Lord Mighty.
Tell them that there is no longer a need to send scouts behind enemy.
Güey, cuántas pinches despedidas. Falta el imbécil de Fainon. ¿Dónde? Pinche Fainon, güey, ¿por qué no te pinche dijiste un lugar donde podría ir?
Lord Mighty.
I'll be embracing my destiny before you do, Casteress.
Can you feel Thanat?
I don't feel them at all. You have been painstakingly seeking that Titan for so long.
You mean?
Death refused to ferry me. If you were to send me to the Netherrealm,
I would never do that, Lord Mighty. So, are you...
Returning home, you say? Work harder, Casteress. Go and do what you...
I will, Lord May we reunite on the other side.
Estos dos ya se están aceptando que van a morir. Interesante. Espera un segundo, ¿estoy haciendo las opcionales? Estoy haciendo las malditas opcionales. ¿Me estás jodiendo? Ay, ahora qué.
The prince is here! Run! Hold on! Lord Mightymost isn't the prince anymore. He...
What's going on?
We salute the guardian of Amphorius.
We salute you.
Farewell!
We salute I should have known you were the master.
Hey, don't go pointing fingers. See those kids over there? They're the ones who... Were you seriously just...
Well, I was actually on my way to
Oh, that's quite an honor. We better not leave them waiting too.
The road to Castrum Kremnos from here is long. Perhaps it wouldn't be a bad idea.
What the fuck is she doing?
I think I see
Triumph
more than just the Kremnoans here.
I'm thinking maybe it's about time the god of strife gets a new name. How about the god of solidarity or preservation? All right, it's about time for us to part ways. Any final goodbyes you want to share? This might be your last chance. Why so quiet?
Do you truly feel as carefree as you seem?
You know what? You sound just like it, but you're not off the mark. I just thought that putting on a nonchalant front for this occasion...
I can see through your deception, even without the power of mind.
Am I really that terrible at control? Well, with that said, thank you.
No need. This triumph brings no...
Indeed. In the end, I still haven't unraveled the mystery behind... Maybe I've never managed to cut off my destiny.
But that matters not. Pain may be cured, but scars remain. And this should not be effaced. Even with... Can you genuinely let go of everything as soon as that swordmaster is dead? That's impossible. Revenge is merely an obligation. Look forward. Chew up and swallow your past. And make sure empty... Remember that there is a whole world behind.
algo malo, lo están regañando. Yeah. Super
I'll
chido.
keep.
I have a final fate. They will undoubtedly face challenges while assimilating into Akama.
Do not worry. Leave. And while I'm at it, I'm going to find out if the Kremnoan language is really.
The Kremnoan philosophy can never but. If there's a chance in the next life,
Pinche amargado. Hay que tener esto.
I'll be on my way, Deliverer. Remember to stay alive till the final act.
Hasta el acto
Yes.
final.
Same goes for you. Don't die too easily. May triumph always be yours, Maidamos.
Desaparece. Entre
Oh, right. One last question.
Go ahead. You better not leave any regrets behind.
Are you the one who told Cartonis about the signet ring?
Well, who knows?
Get up, my son. Yes, Mother. Mother, there's something I want to ask you. What is it, Maidamos?
Esa es la maldita voz de Mighty Mouse, no
Why
manches.
must we learn to fight?
A ver, también, güey, mi voz así, antes no era así, era más así, güey.
It is for
o sea,
glory and honor, my
Era
son.
súper de bicho
For
pequeñito,
Kremnoans,
pero puto
mastery
rata,
of
güey,
swords
o sea,
and spears is ingrained from birth.
y la idea de los cambios
And
de
the
voz está
battlefield is our
cabrón.
destined end.
Joder.
Is that really
The way it is, Mother?
What makes you say so?
Because you don't sound entirely.
You're right, Maidamos. I once believed those words, without question. It was at that moment I realized how everything I believed in was utterly hollow. I no longer put my faith in any oath or doctrine, that of your mother, Maidamos.
That dream always ends there. Gradaros said that shortly after my fall into the sea. My mother challenged my father to a duel. Yet each night she would show up, waiting by the flickering firelight. I always anticipated the sea, but now... I think I... And now... It is time for this journey to reach its end.
Por favor, güey, quiero terminar esta historia ya. Hostia.
Look, Maidamos is back.
Cállate, no, tío. No me importa.
We've got fresh pomegranate juice. Want to try some?
Cállate, es que no es fácil.
Welcome back!
Porque cuando se meten ya con niños es cool. Oh, coño, no quería impresionar, pero no quería ver cómo está. Está horrible.
Say, come and check out what I just wrote. Maidamos.
Leónidas.
It's been a while.
Welcome home, Maidamos. Have you found something?
Si están esas frases durante la caminata, ¿por qué no se hacen casi
The son of Forgo will be crowned in blood! The son of Forgo will be crowned in blood!
casa. ¿Y ahora qué? Ok, van a ser un nuevo dios, porque ese día el dinastía de Cremos que había perdurado durante 1000 años llegó a su fin. En este momento no quemia. Bueno, quema.
We smell sunlight and the wind of Akama. This was your favorite spot, wasn't it, Trianne?
Lady Trianne.
Take it easy, Cass. Departure is a part of life. It's just that ours... When we started our journey, Yanis had already provided their prophecy. Just like how that Titan divided themselves to create the countless, it's only natural for us to follow the same path since we inherited their destiny.
If you don't mind, Treeby, are you still willing to unveil that past for us? The past regarding the prophecy?
What do you seek to learn, Snowy?
Marimos has left the city to face his own fate. That is, the fate of every demigod. We will all eventually let go of our past to follow. So, what I want to know is, as Amphorius' first demigod, and what has sustained you to make it this far without looking back? Despite the fracturing of your body and...
All right.
Teacher, are you sure?
D is already doing what he has to do. What reason do we have to keep it from them? Let's go, everyone. Let's go to the abyss of fate and see how it used to be. Then we will leave it to you. Trinan, would you mind?
Treeby, are you not coming with us?
I want to stay here with Trian for a bit longer.
I see.
Since you have made your decision, then see you later, teacher.
Maestra.
Cass, are you not...
No. I'd prefer to remain here. She hated.
What's this?
A little gift that I had hoped to deliver to her personally.
Oh. So you saw us...
Yes. I figured Lady Trianne would like it.
Cass, you know, I recognized it immediately that day.
Then why?
It's just that Trianne had forgotten far more things. She forgot that this glass object meant something unfortunate according to the traditions of our homeland.
I'm sorry, Lady Treeby.
No need to apologize, Cass. At that time, I simply didn't want her to be trapped by our past, especially considering how much time had passed since we left home. But now...
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. While you and I have long accepted this absurd fate, they remain fresh and inexperienced. Teacher, don't let the weight of that cruel prophecy crush their spines.
But it would be even more cruel if we allow them to ignorantly fall before the gates of the new world. They will eventually need to know the truth. We just need the right opportunity. This, to me, feels like the...
No va a revivir ni nada, güey. ¿En serio?
So, this is how the Temple of the Three Fates looked back in the day.
At this point, Ianisopolis still resides under Aquila's protection, yet it is already fated for decline.
Is it because Amphorius has entered Era Bellica?
Yes. Strife remains distant from this part of Amphorius right now. But in 5 years' time, at the same entry hour...
Then, where are you at this time?
Right over there.
Why does she look...
We don't quite recall how we used to... Please don't. We should be the ones appalled. It's time to witness our last conversation. You're here, Oryx. This is our memory. So your senses are also aligned with the Trebios of that moment. False prophecy, huh? So you still think that was... But the black tide has already arrived, and Yanis remains in slumber. If even the god of passages, known for guiding mortals, cannot resist this catastrophe, then what can we... Those chosen by fate would never have their family taken from. And how can I alone remain safe and secure while watching the entire world crumble before me? This might be our last conversation.
The family.
It's our mother. She fell from the spot into the... It was during a grand ceremony held to seek Yanis' guidance. But things took an unexpected turn. It was Kefali who responded
Did something go wrong with...
Yes, but those two occurrences were in fact unrelated. Kefali's on that frosty night with treachery abound, as the holy maiden of Yanisopolis met her demise. The world-bearing titan also... Let's keep up with her. This story...
That thing ahead.
It's the altar of Talantin. But that's not our destination. We're heading to the left.
This place used to be passable. I never thought there would be such a hidden space in the abyss. Is this Yanis' maze that Trinon used for divination in the past?
Not only that, it also serves as a lock. Our child...
This is the largest puzzle I've ever laid eyes on. And it even acts as a door lock.
Just follow the designated path and let the stone ball fall into the pool.
Seems pretty straightforward. Even... That's not talking smack. It's clearly a Mighty. If he were still here. Enough with the talking. Let's just get started.
Priest
a mi
now.
amigo le gusta el juego, güey. Juega los eventos y esas cosas, güey. Por una razón de mente dice, no, debería seguir jugando.
Getting that stone ball to the endpoint looks pretty tough. My hands are shaking just from looking at it.
Tal vez es tonto no darle a eso. Debido a no ser que te da la dimensión de ese juego. Mierda. Me hace romper el mundo. Esta compañía que es el cabrón que y siempre llegan los peores momentos, güey, donde estoy jugando los otros juegos, maldita sea. Así que...
The secret door is open.
Go inside, and you'll see the place where we grew up.
You grew up in a place like this.
By the time we were born, the role of the Holy Maiden had already diminished to a mere title. Those in tune with the Titan's guidance are bound to become messengers for others. To maintain appearances, those in authority added some embellishments. And with Mother around, our childhood wasn't entirely without joy.
Even so, I still find it hard to imagine.
20 years can go by in no time.
Trinon, for most people, 20 years is a long period of time.
Right. Becoming a demigod sure changes how one lives through time. It's hard to believe it's been so long. Your power is exceptional, little Gray. This place looks Let's explore the room a bit.
A ver, chicos, voy a dejarlo aquí, no porque yo quiera, sino porque vamos a darle una pequeña pausa y tal vez vean un corte y vuelva a iniciar otra vez desde aquí. Lo siento mucho, pero el Mickey llegó y quiero jugar un poquito de Washover. Así que nos después, si se puede, si no, pues no, en un cortecito, yo que sé. Adiós.
Seguimos donde nos quedamos. Acuérdense que si no hay corte, esta parte voy a intentarla con la otra que hice. Deben hacer media hora aproximadamente.
There are so many boxes here.
Necesito ocultar los videos. Perdón si escuchan algo de fondo en el video de hoy. Es que estoy intentando ponerle título.
These should be our belongings. What's this?
A red glass fragment?
We were still very young the first time we saw it. Mother came back with a beautiful glass piece. It looked so sparkly that we couldn't resist playing with it, but we ended up breaking it by accident. Mother didn't get angry. She simply held us quietly for a long time. It wasn't until we were older that we learned in Yanisopolis, if someone gloriously died for destiny, the Holy Maiden must pick a piece of glass from the volcano's quarry and polish it, then give it to the deceased's family. On the day Mother returned with the glass, her friend lost his life on the battlefield. Since he had no family left, Mother had to keep it herself. Later, on the eve of the ritual, Mother also gave us a beautiful piece of glass. Let's move on to the bedroom.
It's Trebios.
Just as expected. It's time to get going after all. Mama, are you going to that ritual tomorrow?
That's right, my sweet girl.
I wish I could go too. I have something to ask Yanis.
Oh. What do you want to ask?
I want to know how to chase the black tide away.
I see. Unfortunately, it's a secret. If you want me to consult the Titan on your behalf,
What is it?
be a good girl and go to sleep now. And whatever you dream, just sleep through the night until morning comes. Until the next time Aquila opens their eyes.
That's it? Of course I can! Trivios is the most amazing holy maiden of Yanis! But why?
Because
How long?
tomorrow, my sweet child, I'll be back tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then the next tomorrow. If not, the tomorrow after that. That means the ritual has succeeded. It means I've found a way to chase away the black tide and reach the new world on the other side. But I'll be waiting for you there. As long as you stay brave and kind, we'll meet again in that. It's the end of the west wind, the black tide's other shore. A radiance in the rosy horizon, you'll see a silver white shoal. It marks the end of your voyage. The haven, free from storms, cold.
Wow, that sounds just like the... Oh, I know! I'll turn the moon into a ship and the stars into sails to go find...
Pinky promise, as long as you sail toward tomorrow. As long as the sun will rise for the next day, our wishes will come true together.
If the final murmurs of the tide, if such a place really exists on the shore beyond the black tide, then our promise still stands. Please. Wait. After those 10 years of darkness, we finally set off.
Where did she go?
This way.
But how? With Yanis's power?
No, we hadn't acquired...
So this obstacle...
Yes, the answer is right on the shelf. Go ahead and...
Oh!
It's a secret passage.
It was a secret passage prepared by the Holy Maiden's supporters for Mother and me as a precaution. And now, it is turned into our passage to escape, just as anticipated.
No le pegó. No le pegó el puerco. Ok.
The path to the temple was in quite a state.
No surprise at all, while others were willing to clear the way for the Holy Maiden. I can't move it.
Time Titan? Is that you?
Ay, ¿qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Me está comprando de culo, ¿qué onda? Ay.
Just like this. Regardless of our actions, the past will remain unchanged. It was someone else who we don't remember the details. As for why memory it's closer to the answer.
The passage is now cleared.
Sí, ¿verdad? Fue... Pregunta seria. ¿Puedo moverlo o no puedo moverlo? Ok, eso se queda de vuelta. Un cuerpo de miércoles, ¿no? Ay. Sensibilidad de las
Ornix. Thank you, nameless god.
Dios. sin nombre. ¿Acaso somos? No sé, o sea... A ver, de por sí venimos de un lugar que no se trata de este lugar.
Whoa! It looked...
Relax.
All these people, they're just...
Mostly, but it might not be the case later on.
¿A qué te refieres? ¿Con qué más adelante?
Hey, little ones.
Shh! Please keep it down. Yeah.
Okay.
I heard there's a lovely holy maiden living in the temple. And I want to meet... I couldn't stop her, so I had to think of a way to sneak her in.
Oh, really? I was here to...
Huh? What a bummer. Mommy even asked me to bring her gift to the...
It's getting late. Be good and go home now, okay?
Okay then. Oh, well, by the way they are dressed, the siblings look like civilians living outside the temple. Mother mentioned that stealing from the temple was punishable by death. But that poor girl had no family and just wanted something to eat. So Mother took her outside, and perhaps these two children are the descendants of that girl from back then.
Cuando las cosas que llegas a aprender de las miradas,
Lady
de
Maiden.
esas cosas, es que la gente que cree en Dios ciegamente son las personas más hijas de su madre y de la vida.
Lady Maiden, you need to dress warmer. It's pretty cold out. Let me get you a blanket.
Imagínate que la propia antes la iglesia era
No need to trouble yourself. I'm just going for a quick walk.
Una iglesia extremista.
All right, but please take care of yourself. Your mother made us promise to look after you before she left.
Por recompensa.
It's been a while since I last saw you. I just realized you've grown into such a beauty, just like your mother. Oh, here, have some of my sweet pastries. She used to enjoy them, so maybe you'll like them too. What's wrong, Lady Maiden?
I'm fine. It tastes...
This lady is Mother's old friend. When we were little, we sometimes got to eat the sweet We've always remembered the familiar taste, and only now do we learn where it came from.
El punto es, güey, no crean ciegamente en todo. Sí, es bueno tener fe, es bueno creer, es bueno pensar, es bueno entender. Pero también hay que estar preparados.
Apologies, Lady Maiden, but the Janus vault is under maintenance today.
Tal vez no sean ciertas. O sea, no porque 100% hagas esto va a pasar 100%
Perfect.
esto, ¿sabes?
That way, no one will disturb me while I'm talking to Mother.
El creer es importante a veces también. Y no digo que
All
sea
right
algo,
then.
simplemente
May Janus guide your path.
a veces llegar a
The
extremos
Janus
es
vault?
It's where Janus's heart lies and the core flame is kept. Just enter on the left.
hasta las cosas buenas.
It's also the place where Trebios was born.
El ejercicio es buenísimo, pero en exceso. No paras como si descanso.
Trebios. What does that name actually mean?
The one with 3 lives. Mother believed our birth was blessed by the 3 titans of fate, She named us thus to express her gratitude. Looking at how things have unfolded, fate might have had a role in it. Finally, the asphalt is right ahead.
At long last.
Tres vidas.
I knew there was some sanity left in you, Yanis. Just as I thought you did. No, Yanis, I've come here to
What?
By the blood of the Lamb and the strength of my blade-wielding right hand, I am Trebios, the listener, the announcer, and the witness. I, the holy maiden of Yanisopolis, the walker of the infinite paths, have come forth to assume your... Just as I wished. This journey promises to be a long one, with 1,000 selves to accompany me. No matter. My hands are not made for bearing arms, but my feet... Without a doubt, Titan. Let the prophecy shatter me, so that I may open a myriad of paths for this imperiled world. I understand, Yanis. Thank you. Now... Did you see that? I have assumed my duty. We will step over the gods' corpses, and thus we shall sweetly follow the myriad paths trodden and reunite at the end of the West Wind, Mother.
Who dares lay hands on the core flame? Drop your weapon and surrender at once!
I knew this would come.
It's opening up! Move aside and get ready! The Holy Maiden? What's happening here? Lady Maiden, where's the thief who stole? Look at what she's holding, you buffoon! She is the take your positions and ready your arms! We're taking back the core flip!
Come forth, loyal guards. At least do it properly. This is your last chance. If anyone wants to earn, I'm right here. You all, however, if there's still any otherwise, by the decree of the holy city's
Captain, what should we do? Do it. Kill him. Any of you want to get rich? Then come with me. Take this traitor's head and wealth.
We can't just stand by and do nothing. Spend freely.
Never
No dirty tricks will bring their cost.
Watch your head.
Si estoy grabando mi voz. Au.
That possible? Could the Titan actually be on her side? That woman is the traitor!
I should go.
Let's keep up.
A ver. Ya voy, perdónenme. Ojalá se esté escuchando mi voz, güey. Si no, esto va a ser una cagada de las grandes. Y me voy a enfadar muchísimo. Ay, güey.
Man, Training, which one of you likes such sour stuff?
Enredé el cable en el pie izquierdo.
Ok, coño. Creo que debí haberle puesto pausa. Anyway.
Oh, Yanis.
Ay, déjenla en paz.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
Beans or devil. Pick on someone your own size.
Delivering more.
Watch your head.
You little thief! You're not getting away!
Puedo hacerlo directo. Sí. Creo que no sé si puede. Oh, no puedo. Maldita sea.
No dirty tricks will bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
The beer is not fair.
Beans or devil.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
More tomorrow. Onward!
started. What do I do? Just as I thought. Inside. There are guards here too. Don't alert them. Long last. A creature of the Holy City guards, but I'm already so close.
This should be the last fight. We have to help her get through. But who has been aiding Trebios in her escape? While history might be blurred by memories, seeing how the whole city is hunting her down, she clearly had no allies. If she pulled it off alone, were we too...
Trebios had been on her own, but what did we truly mean to her?
In that case, let's focus on the mission.
No dirty trick. It's on me.
Never hesitate!
Watch your head.
Triumphant! Victory inevitable! You need to get stronger.
Watch your head. Spend freely.
Never hesitate! Forever triumphant! Victory inevitable!
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Get stronger.
Watch your head.
This is where my journey began. God of passages. No response after all. I can't stay here much longer.
Well...
Not yet. The question that has been puzzling. She's about to reveal the answer.
But nothing happened. What was making her or you hesitate? If she had known this flame chase journey would proceed as the Titan foretold, bringing about great, would she still have chosen to walk through the gate and start her journey?
I think the answer is already within you. And you've made your own decision.
What? You can hear us?
Not really. She can neither see nor hear it. She knew that one day, someone would return to unveil this dust-covered We can never know for sure who helped us back then. But that kindness was forever engraved in our hearts, motivating us to move forward. Time has modified this memory into a special letter. It's a letter written by Trebios of the past and sent to her future self. In this memory, it is Trebios of the future who overcomes all difficulties.
Yes, you'll remember it all. and then find your here. I will set sail toward the distant horizon. Here, you have traveled far on your... Such is the maxim that unveils Trebios' fate. You shall shatter into 1,000 fragments. So, if you ever feel lost, return to this place.
Worry not. Though loss is something we've grown used to, our resolve and our pledge are what each one of us has never failed to. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. The hot blood of the sacrificial lamb will not be spilled in vain.
The libations poured are guaranteed to bear fruit, just as my blade-wielding right hand is not a hollow...
Surmount the myriad passages of Yanis, and we will once
ride the west wind, and let the wings carry us far away.
So, this...
That's right. In the name of the three fates, I stand by my aunt now. With or without the god's blessing, I run towards the world's agony. If I can truly pierce through the utter darkness,
we will meet again at the end of the west wind, where flowers bloom in spring.
Lady Trebi, do you still think that everything will be fine tomorrow?
Yeah, that's what
With all due respect, Lady Trebi, you know perfectly well that see you tomorrow is nothing. I hope your toughness is not a mask hiding a lonely heart.
Cass, that's not a lie. See you tomorrow is the greatest
prophecy.
Listen, in every corner of this land, every heartbeat carries a prayer for that prophecy to come true. It may be that only a few heroes will bring tomorrow to the new world, but the prophecy of leading everyone to tomorrow belongs to all in Amphorius.
But not everyone has the chance to see tomorrow. How can...
Because people believe it will come true, and they are trying hard to hold... Even as the world teeters on the brink of... That is why a holy maiden exists, to lead the world. Fate is not about the outcome, but the journey. It's not the flood, but rather the paths that lead beyond the gate, where people tread... So, Cass, if anything is troubling you, just set it aside for tomorrow. There's no difference between demigods and mortals. The troubles we encounter can only be resolved. Reflect through the long night. Wait for the dawn as you think, and set off at daybreak. The hesitant part of us will be left behind in the dark, while the determined, because that's how Trebios has journeyed so far to spread the prophecy. Beckoning the morning sun, and the tomorrow it... We will now continue the journey and face our destiny. We will step over the gods' corpses and wander among humanity, and thus we shall sweep apart Amphorius' pitch-dark fog. And at the end, all will reach that silver-white shoal, that end of the journey, that new world and new tomorrow. It is a haven free from storms, cold, and heavy rains. No sorrow can linger there. We've made a promise to meet again at the end of the west wind, where flowers bloom in spring. See you tomorrow, Brienne. See you tomorrow.
child of humanity. Surely you are not waiting.
Nights do not fall upon him.
That's why it's futile for you to wait.
Honestly, I didn't expect the renowned
And that's all thanks to you. If your soul weren't if you were more accommodating, you wouldn't be opposing me all the time. And I could...
It was you who insisted on implanting the core flame in me. Forget it.
Fine, fine. There's not much left in your soul. If you don't...
If I'm not worried, why should you be? I know what you're planning. What exactly are we?
It's good that you remember. Thus, equivalent...
Then rest easy. The answer will soon be revealed. Certainly. I initially thought this extremely frail state would hinder me from getting but I didn't expect the answer to be right within it. That saved me a lot of trouble.
That's certainly worth celebrating.
Regrettably, I can't carry out...
The girl who's walking with death. Is she full...
Be patient, Titan. If we're always so guarded, how can death reach us easily?
Unfortunately, on behalf of Okima, I must ask you to slow...
I forgot about you.
A child's words are always carefree. I'll just dismiss these words as nonsense from a cheeky child. Come now, conceited performer. It's time to address your relationship with that Titan.
What if I refuse?
Provocation will only tip Talantan's scales further toward your demise. There's no need to go to such...
Oh, monster neither human nor divine. Don't forget that you won't dare kill me. What else can you use to stand against the count?
Do you two mind if I cut in?
I warned you. Do not.
I just have been meaning to ask.
What do you mean?
What I mean is, before I implanted the core, you were already a silent, cold core.
No, la verdad no. No, ahora tengo que enfrentar. Ahora tú quieres... ok. Ay, por favor, dejemos de hablar. Ah. Bueno, sí, Marzo está súper preocupadísimo. No solo Marzo, creo que todo el mundo.
And so, this long, some people arrived, and so we have
Dime, por
long
favor,
been prepared.
necesitabas decirme esto después de toda la
If we are to
despedida que
chase the
hiciste
flames,
sobre Tribe, sobre
then
la otra.
we
¿Cómo se
must
llama?
grow
Ni me
used to
acuerdo.
fear.
Tribe,
No one
Tribe.
back then could foresee death. Its arrival would always be so sudden and so momentous.
Porque chingados yo estoy ahí.
Even little gray, coming from beyond the sky, could not as far heavier than light, just like the destiny that the prophecy revealed at the end of the Sea of Flowers. The souls of the living shall, and after an embrace, their...
Vamos a morir. Listo, y por fin terminamos la historia. Eso fueron más de 4 horas, hijo de toda tu existencia, madre. Principalmente creo que fueron 6, no, 5 y media, 6 horas. Pero ok, chicos, yo creo que con eso nos quedamos por hoy. Nos vemos en el siguiente si se puede. Como diría la nueva frase del canal, no es cierto, no es la nueva frase. Nos vemos mañana. que esa frase es curiosa, porque hay un güey que decía que poner una alarma para mañana siempre es creer que mañana va a haber un día, es tener fe. Y hablando de la fe que también hablamos hoy, pues ojalá creer que mañana no va a ser el Aquí está Trino. ¿Cómo funciona esto? Bueno, da igual. No, la siguiente si se puede, si no, pues no.